So I've only been animating for around 5 months, and in those 5 months, I feel like I've made a lot of progress. But I want to go back and see where I started out from. To see my first animations, we gotta go back to this old, broken, unoptimized piece of 23-year-old abandonware. Okay, I feel like that was a little too dramatic for an animation that looks like this. But okay, let's look at an actual animation with actual character movement, with actual semi-effort put into it. I guess the only good thing I can say about this animation is at least I had a kind of a sense of comedic timing, right? Like all the cameras were at the right length and at the right time. That's kind of, okay. But, animation wise, it's pretty horrible. You can see my inspiration, short SFMs that people did. And in the same vein. But this one doesn't really have a joke. I don't know what the joke is. Is the machine scared? Why is spies saluting? These are questions that only old, I guess young me. We will never know these things.
Blow that up, Cyclops!
So, well, as you could hear probably, there was audio that time. That time we had actual audio. Was it good audio? Probably not. I have no idea what that thing at the end was. But I made use of the built-in feature where you can just play in-game and then use that footage as animation. So there wasn't really a lot of animation, except for maybe the camera movements. And also that bit in the end, which I have no idea what the fuck this is. But it's creeping me the fuck out. Why the fuck did I make this? What is this supposed to mean? I don't know how much time I spent on that, but that was actually kind of high effort. Okay, so I'm gonna add them both into here because they're both just characters moving pose. Oh, Spike got a little sad there, but they're both just characters moving poses. I don't know what I was trying to do here. Spy got a little sad, and then Scout got a bit sad as well. You know what? I don't know what I was going through at this time, but it doesn't seem like good things. To be honest.
How would you get a small cylinder, precisely 5.1 inches in length and 4.5 inches in girth, unstuck from a mini M&M's tube filled with butter and microwaved mashed banana?
Foul. The comments will be replaced with a hilarious. It's your dick, bro.
It's a cylinder.
Did you get your dick stuck in an M&M tube?
It's a cylinder.
You know what? That's just your dick now. Live with your M&M tube filled with butter and banana dick.
Urinate if possible.
I don't see how urination has anything to do with my trapped
What's
cylinder.
so important about this cylinder?
It's attached to a larger structure, so there's a weird angle situation
The tube
to try
isn't made of
and insert
anything
anything
soft. You could saw through the
It's
M&M.
plastic, but I don't want to risk damaging what's inside.
From the larger object to give you more access. Cut the M&M's.
It is imperative that the cylinder and the larger
If the banana
object
is
remain unharmed.
microwaved, it can be removed by using a
I'm
spoon
not
to
comfortable
scoop it
having a
out.
knife that
If
close
this-
to the cylinder.
Cut the tube.
I don't want to risk a blade coming that close to the
When
cylinder.
going to get the larger structure the cylinder is attached to.
Due to another object being attached to the cylinder's base, it is difficult to have
If
a
the
range of
cylinder
motion
has
large
blood
enough.
flow, do jumping jacks to
It seems like the cylinder may have expanded and pushed out a lot of the butter when inserted.
5.1 is
Why would
really
a cylinder
big.
have blood?
Okay, so as you already saw, that was my last SFM animation that I made before switching over to Blender. And now that I've used Blender for a good while, I can say confidently that SFM sucks so much. SFM is so hard to use, it's so unoptimized, it's so laggy, it is so much worse. I mean, that's fair, it hasn't been updated in like 10 years. I think it's now 10 years. So if you want to get into animation, for the love of God, please use Blender or anything else other than SFM. There's pretty much no upside to SFM compared to Blender. But anyway, this animation was a pretty long one. This animation, I just took an audio. I just took an audio from random meme. There's a few glitches like this first part. There was supposed to be animation in the first part, but that was just audio because it got corrupted. Wow. Thank you, SFM. So in Blender, most of my files I either deleted or I'm missing textures and it looks really horrible, but I'm just gonna skip a few and show the animations that I actually do have. So first we have this one animation with Scout getting angry at something. Yeah, I just followed I just followed a tutorial from YouTube. I think the channel name was Alex on Story. So this is kind of cheating. I just did everything like he did, but it kind of showed me a lot. It kind of taught me a bunch about animating, just copying it. And the next one is a heavy, I guess, getting shot. And this one is actually, I made this. This is pretty much the first fluid animation I made that I was actually like proud of. That actually kind of looks good. I mean, I guess there's nothing really else to commentate on this. But this one, oh god, I remember this one. This one sucked. Listen, if you're in the same situation as me, you're learning to animate, and you want to learn how to do 2-rig animation. Like there's 2 rigs and you gotta animate both, like a fight scene or something. Please start off with stepped animation. I went straight into spline. I got way too cocky. I didn't know anything what I was doing. I just went in there and expected everything to work because I was so good at animating. But no, I pretty much learned nothing about this because I was trying to do too much at once. Just learn one thing at a time. Next up, we have an actual walking animation. Wow. About time, right? It looks pretty fluid. It looks pretty good. I was trying to go for a style, but you know, this is the only style I know how to do because it's literally the most basic thing. But it's a walking animation and it looks okay. And I was proud of this. So yeah, this is when I got my rig. This is when I actually made my own character from scratch. And I made an animation with it. This is probably the first animation I made with this rig. It's a simple animation. It's a silly little joke. Now we're on to the modern era, which is animations that all kinda have my style. This is the best I can do today, right now. Those were my first animations. That was the kind of progress I had within 5 months. I didn't show every animation. I skipped a few, so that's why it might look like I was progressing very fast. I deleted a few. I don't have every single animation, but that's kind of the general timeline of how I learned animation. Alright, go subscribe to the main channel. Go subscribe to this channel. This is the second channel. Yeah, thank you.